studio here, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova, who's made her way through to the second round. Good win over Mona Barthel. Great to have you with us. So how was it for you out there today?
It was pretty hard,
Yeah.
to be honest, yeah. But you know, I'm really proud of myself today because saving 2 match points and you know, being able to win it in 3 sets. So yeah, I thought it was a good match.
So when you're match point down, what's the mindset at that stage? Is it just get the ball in court? Is it to be aggressive, just go for it? What were you thinking at that stage?
Just I thought I need to be aggressive, and you know, I just went for it, and I actually made winners on both of the match points, and I pretty much didn't give her any chance because she's obviously a really good player. She likes to hit it clean, and she served well. It was her serve, so and it's grass, so yeah, and you know, I'm a fighter, so I thought, you know, you can win from any score. It doesn't matter what the score is. Just keep on fighting and being aggressive.
I have to ask you that because, well, you can watch it here, right? But I ask you, I think people at home don't understand that players actually get more nervous when you have your own match point rather than when you're match point down. Is that true? It's easier to play when you're behind, right?
Yeah, it depends. I think sometimes, you know, like after I had a match point, right, in the 3rd set, and I was okay. Like I knew I have to just be aggressive, and I was okay. I wasn't really nervous, you know. But probably, yeah, because you kind of think like, okay, you have nothing to lose now. The match is almost done, and I was thinking like, okay, gosh, I really don't like grass. You know, I don't like it. Every year is like the same. I'm losing, and you know. But this time it was different. I just went for it.
Yeah, I was going to ask
win.
you exactly that because, of course, you've had your best results at the US Open and the French Open where you reached the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
But how difficult is it for somebody like yourself coming from Russia, learning how to play on this surface, which must feel quite alien to you, or it did when you first started playing on it?
Also, I had a really incredible junior career and never did well on grass here at Wimbledon, so it kind of comes in my head. But anyway, you know, every year is a new year. It's a new Grand Slam. It's 2015, so you know, I just try to focus on this match today, go out there and try to do my best. You know, I've been working hard and being serious, and you know, results should come anyway, if whether it's this week or next month. So I was just, you know, trying to do my thing.
Yeah, what's the hardest thing about playing on this surface, do you think? Is it the movement? Is it the fact that the points are so quicker compared to other surfaces? What is it?
I would say mentality as well, because you kind of have to stay calm, and there are a lot of strange bounces there, you know, and sometimes a lot of girls now serving really good, so it's tough to break them or return the ball. I guess this is the main key, just to stay calm every point. And I was struggling on my return. Now it's getting a little bit better, and the movement, of course.
Do you think that that's where women's tennis have improved? Because you guys hit the ball so hard. In fact, you hit the ball harder than most guys. But in the serving department, do you think that's where women's tennis have improved the most? Because I agree 100%.
Yeah. Our tennis, women's tennis, improved in every aspect.
Sure.
I think, yeah. So, and I would say psychology is the main mentality, you know, and definitely the serve.
Yeah.
So, and again, you know, when you have a match point, just most of the guys, they probably go for it. They wouldn't be so nervous as us, so I guess that's the main key.
Yeah. How many players work with psychologists or psychiatrists? Because Andy Murray's come out quite recently and been very open about the fact that he's worked with both, and actually he's working with a psychiatrist now, actually, which is different to a psychologist. But have you worked with anyone on that mental side of things, and has it helped?
No, not yet, but my coach is kind of helping me with that now. I've got a new coach, so we're working on it, and yeah, and just myself also, you know, getting older, and so getting a bit of experience and trying to analyze and don't repeat the mistakes.
Yeah, and is it about using that time effectively in between the points? Is that where the most time can come in terms of the mentality? Because obviously players get very down on themselves, don't they, in between points? And is it about using that time in between where you fiddle with your strings and trying to get positive thoughts into your head?
Yeah, for sure, that is the key point as well. And like today as well, you know, she started really good, and the first set and serving well, so I lost it. I was up in the tiebreak and I lost it. So I just stay calm, and I thought, okay, it doesn't matter. First set is gone, so just we have 2 more, and point by point, and we see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
No, I was going to ask about confidence, because confidence is such a big factor in tennis. Do you think that you have to win matches to get confidence, or do you get confidence when you play well in practice? Because we're obviously watching Rafael Nadal over here, and he's lost a lot of confidence, it seems like.
Yeah.
Do you have to win matches?
Yeah, for sure. I think you have to win matches. That helps, and probably, players and coaches around, they kind of look at you and they thought, okay, she's done well last week, so she's probably in a good form. So maybe that counts as well. In the other hand, I remember me making a quarterfinal in the French Open and going to the grass tournament, and I lost first round in Lisbon after, and then for Wimbledon I wasn't as confident as you would think,
Right.
So it depends, and also it's a shame that one match can really ruin your confidence. So it's
That's
really
true.
a lot of this going on in tennis. It's not only
No.
hitting the ball, but
Yeah.
so you have to work on everything kind of.
Yeah. Now, we had a Twitter question for you, and the question is, are you relieved that you're not scheduled on court tomorrow, considering the heat is going to go up tomorrow?
Yes, I am actually, really, because
Even though all of you players are used to playing in Australia.
yeah, I know, but it's kind of unusual to have it at Wimbledon, and I don't know. No, I'm pretty happy I'm not playing tomorrow, though I might have doubles tomorrow. So
Only half the court to cover.
yeah, it's still not the same. So I'm actually happy about it, because for some reason I've checked the weather throughout the whole week, so I know the weather for the next days.
And you have checked the draw as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I know my next opponent.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you think of Angelique? Because she was just here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was just here. She's playing well.
Yeah, she is a good player. Her ranking is good, but I'm gonna focus on myself, because I've beaten Angelique a few times before, and I know how to play against her. Last time we were just recently playing Fed Cup in April in Sochi, and she did incredible there. She was so pumped, and she killed me really. So I will try to not to repeat the same mistakes as I did there, and I have to be aggressive and go there and start since the first point, because she's that kind of player you can't really give her any and try to expect her to miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good second round there.
Yeah. Well,
Very
thank you
good.
so much for joining
Thank you
us.
very
It's been
much.
a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
talk to
Thanks
and we
for
really wish you the
having
best
me.
luck. Hope it cools down for you.
Yeah.
Okay.